Sometimes, silence is louder than shouting, more painful than harsh words, more final than goodbye. There was a time when she waited for your message like it was sunlight breaking into a dark room. A time when her heart would beat a little faster at the sound of your name, when everything you said mattered, and everything you didn't say hurt. She wasn't perfect, but she was present, fully, emotionally, softly. She asked how your day went, even when hers was falling apart. She stood by you, even when your attention stood elsewhere. She listened to your silence, and still answered with love. But you were too busy, too distracted, too used to her kindness to even realize it was love. You thought she'd always be there, didn't you? Because she never complained, never created drama, never walked away even when staying felt like breaking. But love, real love, it fades when left unseen for too long. And she faded slowly, not because she stopped loving, but because you never truly started. You didn't notice when she stopped texting first. You didn't notice when her messages grew shorter, colder, slower. You didn't notice the shift because you never paid attention to the rhythm of her heart. And now she's silent. Not because she's angry, not because she's punishing you, but because she's tired. Tired of explaining feelings to someone who never listened. Tired of proving her worth to someone who never valued it. Tired of trying to build something with someone who only watched it collapse. So she walked away, quietly. No goodbye speech, no dramatic exit, just a slow withdrawal of her light from your world. And you didn't even realize she was gone. Until the silence became deafening. You opened your phone one day and wondered, why hasn't she messaged? Why is she acting distant? What did I do wrong? But the truth, you did nothing. And that's exactly why she left. Because love can't live in a place where it's constantly begging to be noticed. She gave you her heart. You gave her half attention. She gave you her time. You gave her your convenience. Now you sit with memories, old photos, unread messages, and that haunting silence. She's moved on, not to someone better, but to a version of herself that doesn't shrink for someone else's comfort. She's not posting to make you jealous. She's not waiting for you to return. She's not hoping you'll change. She's healing. And the silence you hear now, it's not emptiness. It's everything she ever felt, echoing back to you. It's every late night she cried alone. Every time she tried to hold on to a love that had no hands reaching back. You're quiet now because you realize it. Too late. You scroll through her pictures and suddenly remember how beautiful her soul was. You play back her voice notes and realize how warm her love felt. You remember her eyes, her patience, her care, and it hits you. She was never asking for too much. She was just asking to be seen. Now she's gone, not to punish you, but to protect herself. She finally understood something that took you too long to notice. Love isn't about holding on to someone who keeps letting go. Now your silence is filled with regret. Now your quiet is a confession you'll never say aloud. You miss her laugh. You miss the way she believed in you when no one else did. The way she stayed, even when you gave her every reason to walk away. But here's the thing. She waited long enough. She stayed long enough. She loved long enough. And now, she's loving herself. So now, the silence you hear, it isn't quiet. It's her final message. The loudest one of all. I was here. I loved you, but I'm done trying to make you notice. And you'll carry that silence with you for a long, long time. Because the deepest kind of pain isn't when someone leaves with anger. It's when they leave with peace. and they leave you with the noise of your own regret.